It's already bad, but getting much worse. So we have a lot to talk about today, but I want to show Herb's tweet who said, sources at 2K did not respond to questions about the upcoming Kobe Bryant card for my team. I specifically asked about the card's reported cost of $150 to $300 and the criticism the company has faced for putting all of Bryant's cards this year behind paywalls. So of course, even if you don't play my team, you can see that once again, we're going down a more and more slippery slope with the year of Kobe on the cover, 2K24. Every single card being behind a paywall, and especially being $100 plus. $200 is insane. Okay, so anyway, let's show this tweet that did good in the 2K community and is very eye-opening, should be for a lot of people. This guy Tillhouse went to Twitter and said, first, I want to shout out PrizePicks for sponsoring today's video. PrizePicks is where you put your sports IQ to the test and can win up to 25 times the cash you put in. It's actually just this easy. Pick whatever sport you want, then the categories, and there's a special right now for Christmas where Kevin Durant only has to score 1 point and you win, so you might as well do that. Then let's say we're gonna pick James Harden, and that's all you have to do. You only have to get 2 picks right, and with this special, you basically only have to get 1 right to win 3 times the money you put in, and then of course, the more you go up, the more cash you're going to win. And if you click my link in the description to sign up for PrizePicks today and use code BadgePlug, PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to $100. Yes, double the first deposit, so thank you PrizePicks for sponsoring this video. The very first Pro-Am game with friends and subs, and we get this. There's 0-0 matching up against the first ranked team in the world. That is not a real ranked mode. Every time I'll say 2K needs a ranked mode, an actual real one, you'll have some people who I guess don't play other games, which is fun, but they try to put their opinion on it and be like, oh, but there's 3v3 Pro. That's not a ranked mode at all. A real ranked mode, you're never going to match up against the best team in the world and you've never played a game, okay? Just because you get a handshake and a high five for leveling up does not mean it's a ranked mode. There needs to be actual realistic rewards that are obtainable and want to make you get on the game. You see what I'm saying? That's what a ranked mode is. Anyway, Herb also said right here, NBA 2K released a digital player card of Giannis to celebrate his 64-point performance last night. He's currently only available in gambling loot boxes and can't be purchased separately with earned in-game coins or virtual currency, parentheses real money. So basically, to get the card at all, from what he was saying, you just have to open up a box that gives you a chance to give it. And that is really bad. So it just does not stop with 2K. But once again, I don't know what's worse. 2K going up and up on the prices, or the people that keep on spending the money in my team, okay? So I would say that Park is probably the more played game mode with numbers, but my team is their actual money maker. If you follow along with my team and stuff, they get new content all the time. That's a big, really indicator showing you that they make much more money on my team because they make it more per player. On my team, you could spend $20,000. On Park, you can't really do that. I mean, you got to make a new build. It costs, let's say, $70 to max it out, $80 this year. Then you have to grind it out, and you know, you can buy clothes and skill boosts, but the time it takes to move on to the next player and then move on to the next, you could literally spend $1,000 in my team in 1 day, and some people do. So that's why we are here where we're at now. So anyway, I'm always very interested, and especially in these times of 2K where people are saying 2K is dry and things like that, and I want to see the player count. And 2K has never had a real player count, okay? Back in the day, games like Halo, Call of Duty used to show that, but my dad, yes, my dad, who plays Play Now Online on last gen, showed me this screenshot right here of the Play Now Online. This is every person that's played. So every person that's in the greatest of all time, Hall of Fame. You see, freshman is 36,863 people that is in that league. So I was curious and I'm like, let me go to next gen. Well, if you go to next gen, it's a gigantic difference. Freshman has 483,000 people in just freshman. Then you go 62,000. I mean, it's just so much more players that we now 100% can see that there is more players on next gen by far. I mean, it's not even really next gen anymore. But anyway, if you guys do like Play Now Online, only if you like Play Now Online, I made a second channel and it's doing insanely good. You guys see, it's called Badgie. Link is in the description. Only if you like Play Now Online. It's what got me into 2K, and I still enjoy playing it every single year. So go subscribe to that. Then come back to this, and then go check out a video. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I tested another way to look at player count, and 2K has been doing this 90s event recently, where it's a 4-hour window, and I thought a 4-hour window of people playing on a Sunday. Let's see what the player count is. And an easy way to do that is to check how many, play one game and then you see what your rank is. So basically there's not many people that have done less than me because I only played one game, and you see right here it is 25,885, something like that. So basically less than 30,000 people played during a 4-hour event. But you do have to note that, there's my team, there's people that are only playing rec, only playing park. But do you think 25,000 during a 4-hour window on a Sunday is bad or not? Because as you guys remember from the Poseidon event, it was like 200K or 300,000 people, but that was during like a 4-day long event. So you guys let me know if you think that's good or bad numbers for 2K. Anyway, 2K Labs has this little test right here for float game, and as you see, float game on Hall of Fame 14%, 9.5%. It looks like gold is your sweet spot, or silver, but basically, as you guys know, floaters are amazing this year on the game. So we don't do this very often, but I want you guys to go in the comment section now that the game has been out for 3 months. We know exactly what 2K24 is, how it plays. There's been 1,000 patches. I'm pretty sure 2K is about to start calming down on the patches for the year. You know what I'm saying? They're about to start working on 2K25. What I'm saying is, this is probably very similar to the state of the game that we're going to have in August and September and things like that. I want you guys to comment down below and let me know what you would rank 2K24 out of 10. So 1 through 10, what would you give the game? Okay, I think that the average reply is probably going to be around 5 or 6, but I don't know. We will see what you guys say. Anyway, another 2K Labs test right here. Gold handles for days will give you 6.5 sets of doing a certain combo that they were doing, and then as you see, when you go up to Hall of Fame, you will be able to do 8 sets of this combo. So once again, 2K is doing correctly on this badge, so I gotta give them an applause. And also, Koza in that video said that you dribble a bit faster, which would be interesting to see an actual test on that as well, if you dribble faster with handles for days up. Okay, so you guys let me know if you've experienced that. But you guys also know that 2K has done multiple badges incorrectly. So, I got to give them their W when it's there, and then L when it's there as well. So the next one is your green window in the mid-range. And as you guys see, you are going to go from a 59 mid-range to having no green window, basically up to a 39, but 78 to 77 or around there. You see 77 is a 19, and then 78 is a 28 is a very interesting jump. So I wanted to make sure you guys understood that. And then on the right side, the moving mid-range is going to have a 29 millisecond at 88. So moving mid-range is going to have a little bit less of a green window, except for the very beginning. You have a 4 millisecond on the 59 mid-range. So in case you're making a build soon, try to go 78 mid-range if you're right there. You know what I'm saying? You see that 77 to 78 was like a 10 millisecond jump. So you might as well try to get one more mid-range and be able to shoot a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, next one is, I finally revealed the truth about shooting skill boost from NBA 2K2. It's another great channel. And he came to the realization during his test that he thinks that jump shot skill boost is around a +2 to your shot rating. Okay, so if you have a 78 three-pointer and you buy a jump shot skill boost, you're going to have an 80. But he also, in another test, figured out that rebounding boost is probably a +5. And it's just interesting because, once again, this is another thing that 2K does not disclose. It's, for some reason, they don't disclose any of this stuff ever. I mean, it's like how 2K Labs, code badge plug, if you guys do sign up, not an ad, but kind of an ad. I don't even have the link in the description, but I love 2K Labs because they show you the green window on releases, and you don't see that in the jump shot creator. You don't see it in the jump shot creator. How does that make any sense? One of, if not, besides release speed, in my opinion, the most important stat for shooting, you don't see it. Why does 2K not want you to know this? Why does 2K Labs have to test out badges? Why does 2K Toots have to test out how much jump shot boost gives you versus rebounding boost? It should all be linear. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have jump shot boost, you should go up +3. But if you buy playmaking or you buy steal boost, right, you should go up +3 or something that's disclosed. It doesn't have to be +3, but I'm saying, like, it needs to be the same number. Why is it a guessing game for badges, right? Like a lot of other games, for example, 2K for speed booster, they could have, okay, silver speed booster is going to give you 5% more speed when using the what speed booster is than no speed booster. Like on the side of the badge, it could say that, or as you're making your build, and then it says, oh, for gold, it's 7.5% more. For Hall of Fame, it's 10% more. It's easy information because 2K literally creates the game unless they don't know what they're even creating, or it's copy and pasted, and then, you know, they don't want to disclose that it's copy and pasted. It's just like, where is this information? Why do they? A lot of other games have this. On Call of Duty, you can fully customize your weapons, and you see that it goes down 1 tick for your fire rate, and then it also goes up 1 tick for your range. Like, 2K doesn't have that, and it's just a guessing game. And then even on there, some of the badges don't even work. Like, they literally don't work, or they barely work at all. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand how people can like be like, oh, this is complaining, this is crying. We purchase a game at $70, and you have to spend even more money, usually, for most people, unless you're going to grind out a build from 60 overall, which is absolutely painful, like, to your soul, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't do it. I'd rather just spend the money, to be honest. But, like, bro, we spend a lot of money on the games, is what I'm trying to say. Like, why would you not want a more finished, polished product? You see what I'm saying? So anyway, the next one is 99 close shot with takeover, 99 close shot without takeover, and it was proven that with takeover, you will go over the 99 rating. So Mike Wang actually already said that before the game came out. Maybe you guys don't remember, but it was in the news videos before the game came out where he said once again that in takeover, your ratings can go over 99 or 100, you know, things like that. So that is 100% proven by Toots in the game. Now, motion styles, apparently, as you see, does not actually change your defense at all. There's no defensive boost, apparently. And that's pretty interesting because everyone's like, oh, if you're locked down, you got to use Kawaii motion style and things like that. But apparently, it actually doesn't change anything. I mean, maybe it changes where the hands are. So maybe like when you reach, it gets to the hand of the defender or the guy on offense a little bit faster. But yeah, it's basically the same exact thing. So what's the point of motion styles? I mean, I don't know, man. 2K really confuses me. But you see, the challenge front percent contest for Terrence Mann, 7.80. So that's really, really good because T-Mac is still by far the best one, as you guys seen, at 3.72. And if you guys don't know what challenge front percent is, basically just trust me, the lower the better. But Terrence Mann, finally, there's another jump shot that can hold a candle to Tracy McGrady. So if you don't like T-Mac, try out Terrence Mann. Okay, anyway, next one is going to be L2 held versus not held. So when you're doing running, catch, and shoots, if you hold L2 or LT if you're on Xbox, you will be able to catch the ball faster because you're not in a throw animation. You see he's doing the same exact animation. On the top, the player stops, catches the ball. On the bottom, you are still running into a catch. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to have to get that running animation. So just something I thought you guys would want to see. But also a test on the open looks badge. And you guys know I do my really low 3-point challenge videos where I shot with like a 45-3 and things like that. Well, I've been having trouble going a little bit under, and I finally understand why under 45 is hard, because at 37 with no open looks, you literally do not have a green window. And it also shows the test of open looks where bronze and silver is probably about +1 to your 3-pointer. Then gold is 2, Hall of Fame is 3. So yeah, it's very hard. Let's just say I've put a few hours into trying to shoot with a 25 3-pointer, and it's possible you can hit some of them. But yeah, the video has not came out yet, and there's a big reason for that, because there's basically no green window. Like, you can hit some with sharp tags and things like that, but without it, man, good luck. Anyway, open looks badge, here is the graph right here for you guys. It's, bronze is 1, silver is basically the exact same thing, then gold is 2, Hall of Fame is probably +3. So anyway, the next one is post fade phenom for you guys that use any type of post fades. Bronze is nice, silver is nice. It looks like silver is probably the sweet spot, but gold and Hall of Fame are also going to go up for you as well. And once again, I just don't understand why 2K doesn't literally just show you, like tell you. Why does 2K Labs have to do this? Why does 2K Toots have to do these tests? It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, mid-range, having a 25 and a 39 3-pointer versus having a 99 mid-range and a 25 3, for some reason, gives you a higher green window on 3-pointers. Now, that does not make any sense to me, because if you're shooting a 3-pointer, your 3-point rating should be your 3-point rating. But as you guys see, 14 less 3 with having a 99 mid-range will let you hit some sort of 3-pointers or give you a bigger green window. So I don't know, man. I really have no idea what's going on. But if you guys want to see this video right here where I have a 100 driving dunk in the rec, you definitely need to check it out, man. 100 is crazy to see. Is it worth it to have 99 driving dunk plus the driving dunk arm sleeve, things like that? Click this, tap it, it's your boy Batch, you've been plugged in, and I'm out.